What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be installing the new TRD Pro grill on the Tundra from YotaTribe. So I'll be taking this through it today. Let's get to it. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and start off by undoing these 4 10mm there. After that, we're going to be unplugging these sensors here. And we got these plugs that we got to undo. There's 2 over here for sensors and cameras in the front, and then 2 over here, this one, and then while we're here, also pop out these tabs, 1 over here, 1 over there. Simply just pop them right out. So next up, we're gonna have, there's gonna be 2 on each side, total of 4 of these 10mm. You're gonna have to get your wrench down there to do these ones. And also we're working on the fenders. We have these 10mm along the sides. We can pull back the lining, and there's gonna be a couple more on the inside. I'll show you in a second there. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna go ahead and remove these 10mm so you can go ahead and pull back this fender liner and pop off this fender flare. And once you peel back this liner, there's gonna be a couple of clips on the inside of the fender. Make sure you pop those out before we pull this off to prevent any damage to the fender or the frame. We do have to make sure that we are removing the 4 10mm on the bottom as well here, so we can disengage that bumper. Alrighty, and then now you're able to just pull right on off. You kind of just gotta pry here, pull those ones up. It comes off nice and easy. Alrighty, and then once we place the whole bumper onto a safe surface so we don't kind of prevent some scratches, either on some blankets or we did some grass here. There are 6 10mm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we can remove this grill shutter, the vent system, so then we can take that bumper out. So go ahead and do that there, and go on to the next step. Before we can go ahead and lift this up, we have to unplug this one here, so go ahead and do that there. All right, and I'd recommend taking out all of these pieces here, just so while we're moving everything around, you don't lose them. This kind of keeps it in place, but they'll come right out. So go ahead and take those ones out. Okay, I forgot to record this part, but there's gonna be 12 total Phillips screws. There's gonna be 1, 2 here, 6 along the top, 1, 2 here. And then you could skip these 2 here and skip those 2 on the other side. So just to recap, 1, 2 here, 6 on top, same thing on the other side. And the next part, we're gonna be taking off this little mustache here on the top, this trim here. So in order to do that, there's gonna be clips along there. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty much any clip that's along that piece, we're gonna have to push that tab in. You can use a flat head to help you. That should just be able to pop right off. Okay, once we take off that little mustache lip, we're gonna be taking off these 2 pieces on each side. So this piece here, same thing on the other side, that piece there. And to do that, there's gonna be another 7 clips on each side. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So go ahead and do that there. You're gonna have to, for these ones, you're gonna have to kind of pull back the tab and push it in. Again, you can use a flat head to help you out there. I apologize. Actually, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so you can kind of just pull these tabs to the side to get those ones through. Pull these ones to the side, push those ones through while you're kind of pulling on that piece from the other side. And once we remove those 2 pieces there, we're gonna remove that bottom bumper piece. It's gonna be this plastic bumper piece. Same thing, we've got clips along the bottom, a few clips on top. Work your way around here, and it'll just pop right out. Okay, once we remove that bottom bumper piece there, we are going to be removing this piece here that says Tundra that holds the fog lights. Same thing, there's gonna be some clips on the back. Go ahead, work your way around, should be able to pop right out. All right, so now we take that Tundra piece off. We could finally go ahead and take the grill out. So again, we'll be working our way around the edges with these clips here, these kind of clips. Go ahead and make sure to remove the TSS sensor and the camera sensor as well. All right, so we have disassembled everything, torn it piece by piece here. And we've got the OEM original grill here. We're gonna be installing this new one. Again, shout out YotaTribe. But we've got to disassemble those sensors and take out the camera so we can put it in the new one. Okay, and then as you can see, we are now transferring over that sensor here. Next, we're just gonna have to undo those Phillips there, transfer over that camera as well. And before we start everything, we already installed the letters and the Raptor lights. Real easy, pretty self-explanatory. Letters go on the back with some Phillips. Same thing with those Raptor lights.
Comes pre.
And actually, make sure you put on this light bar before you do the Toyota lettering. Not a big deal. We just had to move those two Phillips, but it's just kind of in the way. So, yeah. Put the light bar on first, and then you can put those letters in. And with both the light bar and the letters, same thing, just the Phillips around, hold them in place. Alrighty, so we got that grill all set up now. Now we just gotta plug it back on in and assemble everything up. I'll show you the process. Okay, we went ahead and put that grill into the bumper. Everything just snaps right back on in. All those clips. That's the first step there. Next piece we have to reinstall is this Tundra piece. Again, there's 17 clips, so just go ahead and put it around, snap it all back into place, each spot. Okay, after that Tundra piece, next piece, or pieces, are gonna be these two pieces we popped out on each side here. Same thing, go ahead and just clip them on in. Make sure they're all clipped in. After those two side pieces, we're doing that mustache again. Again, super easy, just clips right in. Okay, actually, before you put these pieces and the mustache on, I'd recommend putting that bottom bumper piece on, because that has to go underneath these pieces. We kind of were able to just kind of peel it back, but it would be easier if you put the bottom piece on first. Go ahead and put those 12 Phillips screws back in. There's gonna be 6 on the top, 2 right here on the side, 1 down there at the bottom. Total 12. And then once you're done with those 12 Phillips screws, we are reinstalling this grill shutter, the air dam. But before you want to do that, kind of keep in mind of what you want to do with your wire management, cable management, because it's going to be hard to route all of that when that's in place. So I think just make sure you get your light bar cord out of the way here. I'm going to wire it kind of this way towards the passenger side. And then also, we're going to want to hook up our Raptor lights too. So we're going to use this cord. It's got the 3 plugins there. And I'll do that. Okay, yeah, we hooked up those Raptor lights there. And I kind of made this wire tuck underneath here and come over to this passenger side just so it's out of the way, as you can see there. We're gonna reinstall this now. And then one more thing before we put that grill shutter in, make sure we put all these nuts back in. 6 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we can place that grill shutter back on. So 6 points. And screw it back in. Okay, sorry, last thing, we actually did end up zip tying some of this down here to these holes here, just to make cable management a little bit easier so we don't have to try to deal with that once that grill shutter's on. Okay, that's installed again. Now just make sure we plug this back in here. Okay, coming back over to the truck, it's time to reinstall the whole bumper now. Keep in mind to make sure these side pieces are getting tucked underneath these fender flares. Alrighty. Alright, it's really starting to come together here. It's all put together all seamlessly. We just kind of just clicked it all back in. But now we have to go through with the 10mm, make sure these are all done here. We've got the ones on the bottom, ones up top here. And don't forget, we also do have those 4 in there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just looking good. Alrighty, full installation and swap is complete. Now we just got to move over to the wiring. We're gonna start by doing the Raptor lights.